It's really difficult to decide what justice is in today's world. And I think the Erin Patterson case in Australia, down under, the one which has captivated the country's attention with the lady who killed at least 3 people with poisonous mushrooms, is a good illustration of what exactly is at stake. So the judge said many great things, and he said, look, don't let your sympathies for the families, her family, the people dead, cloud your judgment. What does that mean? Let's break it down. So the issue is that when you're thinking about a crime, punishing somebody, you have emotions, human emotions. You feel sympathy. Let's talk about this case. So there's 3 people who are dead. If she were to get let off, even if you thought she were guilty, then what would that mean? It means she's not punished. She's allowed to kill people. You're allowed to people. Everybody's allowed to kill people. That doesn't make any sense. That's not justice. You can't just kill people and get away scot-free. But what's the point of imprisoning her? The people are already dead. What about her children? They would have no mother. Their father's already estranged. Isn't that a bad thing? What would it benefit society to have her be put in prison? Is she going to kill other people? Most likely not. And that's the whole thing about these decisions, right? You're supposed to have rules. This, then that. Report like here, that's the French system. If you commit a crime, you get hit with this punishment. There's a range of prison sentences or punishments you get. But in today's world, at least in the US, and I think many, many other countries, they take into account other factors, right? Like, what's the point? Whether this person had a lot of hardship in their lives, the convict. I think that's the difficult part. Who is the one judging? Is this person judging for, as in, what is the purpose of the judgment, right? Because everything is sort of contradictory. They don't work together. Are you judging for the sake of making society feel that the courts punish crime? Are you judging for the point of making society more safe? Are you judging for the point of making society more fair? These are all different aims, and they all have different outcomes, right? If you're judging for making society more safe, then you would err on the side of making more people in prison, right? What about judging for the sake of making society more fair? Well, then some people commit crimes, but they didn't really have much control. They weren't given too many opportunities in life. That's not fair, right? They shouldn't be judged by the same standard other people are. So it goes back to this idea of what is justice, right? The jury was given specific instructions in the Erin Patterson case to consider this, to not view this, not think about that. That'd be speculation. Juries are routinely given orders not to look at other stuff themselves online, do research. Is it because we want them to make the best choice? That's not true then, right? The more information you have, the better a decision you can make, right? I think that's what most people agree with. But the judge is actually limiting their information. You have to base it on the interpretation of the judge, which is very restrictive. The judge tells you what the law means. You don't interpret it yourself. What if the judge is wrong? All these are factors. But at the end of the day, I don't think we know as a society what justice is anymore. We just think things that don't actually make any sense together. We think criminals can't be let off, but we think people shouldn't be punished unnecessarily. So, what do we actually think? Punishment is harsh. We don't like harshness. We want everybody to get along. What if they don't? Do you separate them? Oh, that's too much. What's fair? What's not? I don't think I know the answer to those questions. Neither do I think do judges. Neither do I think do juries. Neither do I think does anybody else in our world today. No wonder everybody's unhappy about the court system. Because there's no justice in their eyes. But really, what do they even know about justice? Would they even know justice if it hit them in the face? I'd venture to say no.